I'll just talk.
Okay, you
How
just
about
talk. You go. That's it, Tiana.
I feel like I did my degree in like the mid-90s.
Yeah.
And then, which was textile design, and I guess during that time I was like, that was the birth of like streetwear.
Yeah.
Terrible time. But I was kind of obsessed with that. Well, I think before that, like nothing existed. It was either surfwear or it was high fashion.
Yeah.
And so this was like this in-between bit that I was really obsessed with. So I guess I was obsessed with like, it was the start of Supreme, it was the start of like Bathing Ape, and it was the start of like, I guess, a different kind of like skate culture, I guess.
Was all that stuff initially just coming through magazines?
Yeah, everything. Like there was no internet.
Yeah.
This was like 1993.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Or like 1990. I don't know. Yeah, there was no internet, so everything just came through.
Well, I guess that's
the Face magazine, like everything.
Yeah.
You just wait for the latest air freight issue if you could afford it. Face magazine, and then and that would tell you what was up. And like I was obsessed. The label I was most obsessed with at the time was X Girl, which was Kim Gordon's label, and they actually opened a shop in Sydney. No, actually first there was that Somersault Music Festival, and they did like a pop up at Somersault, and I bought everything. And then they opened a shop.
Yeah,
they opened a shop in Sydney, and I actually became friends with the manager. I'm still friends with him now, and it was mail order, so I had to mail order.
Oh, that's amazing.
Good stuff. So I guess it was that, and then locally, I don't know, it was like Sale Yards. It was when Sale Yards was happening, and then ended up working at the Lounge, and then lots of people from Sale Yards came to the Lounge, so I got to meet lots of people like Mitzi, Raph, my ex-boyfriend Mark, who worked at Surfed Up and Ski, and he was the skate buyer. Yeah. So I guess I got to know lots of people. I was interested in it. I don't know, I didn't want to be like a skate Betty though, do you know what I mean? Like, then I was like, finished uni, and then I was like, because I was dating Mark at the time, he's like, let's go to ASR, which was like in San Diego, it was Action Sports Retailers, was like the big trade fair for skate and surf. Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
that's weird. Yeah.
I know, but it was like Wu-Tang would do a concert.
Really?
Or like Ice-T. It was like such a massive time. Anyway, you just go and hang out, but that's where I met the girls from Rookie.
Cool.
And we had some mutual friends, and then we were going, that was in San Diego, and then we went to New York, so I went and hung out with them, and then they really liked my work, so I started doing board graphics for them, which was really good. And so that's, I think this was the first graphic, I can't remember, but Rookie was such a cool thing. It was like late 90s, early 2000s, the first all-female, I mean, ended up, Tina was on it, and a bunch of other people were like skating for them, but they were kind of these pioneers of like trying to do this all-female, and they were quite punk and quite like, I don't know, they were quite, I don't know, like it was in this mainstream thing, they were quite kind of like anarchic, I guess.
Yeah.
Which was cool, and they were just really cool girls, and you go to the loft and it would be like, I don't know, like they were friends with like Chloe Savini and like, I don't know, it was like that kind of time in New York, like early 2000s, where you'd go and just be like wild people. They had this crazy loft on Canal Street, and we used to stay there, and yeah, it was a bit of a crazy time. And I guess, that was how I first started doing my first skateboards.
Yeah, no, they're great.
Okay.
Where did that drawing come from? Is that of someone?
So the drawing just came from like some 70s magazine. Somebody told me it was like, it's like from Easy Rider, the movie, but I don't know if it is. I've tried to find it.
Yeah.
But it was like
it's giving that feel.
I feel like, in my mind, it was like an anti-smoking campaign. But I don't know. But it was just the time when... It was just the time when you went through magazines. And I think it was like a 70s magazine, and just kind of jack stuff. And then I just sort of did lots of different versions of it. I don't know, people really liked it.
It's great. Oh, now we've redone it.
Now, here it is. Here it is again. Still relevant, maybe.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
It was, yeah. I think that book got reprinted a few times. I don't know. I'm happy I still got the original. I'm excited for the new one.
Yeah, the new one would be cool. Full foil.
I know.
That'd be crazy.
Um,
Are these all screen printed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything is screen printed.
Yeah, I saw that Minty brought this one in.
Yeah. And then we actually, we did this exhibition. I started working for this company called Irony in Japan through Rookie as well, and we did this exhibition. Tyke was just born, so it was 2003. And it was me, Rookie, and Irony, and that's when we made these boards, and we made a whole lot. We made furniture. I don't know. It was there was budget then.
It's just time to do anything you wanted. Yeah.
So we did. I've probably got photos of it. It was cool. But yeah, we did heaps. I guess I just travelled a lot. And the other thing I used to do was, because it was before the internet and before websites, I used to make this little package of my work, almost like postcards, and just literally slide it under the shop doors of shops that I liked.
Oh, really?
And I got work that way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Anyway, it was a time.
Yeah, bring it back. It'd be nice if that was the way things were.
Yeah, I know.
And I guess, well, a lot of the stuff that came out of this range is from the scrapbooks, right? Or not really?
Yeah, I guess I've always, I've just kept sketchbooks forever. I don't know, actually, come and have a look. The MTV Cribs. I guess this is how this is what we were taught to do at uni.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what we were taught to do. Yeah, we had to do one. Adobe was just starting in my final year, and we had to do one project that was using Photoshop.
Yeah.
But this is how you did everything. You did everything drawing or. So I guess that was a habit that never died for me, this manual kind of application of actually making things and putting together these. I mean, these are all sketchbooks of this time. This was another label I worked for, Girl Scout. That's how I used to, that was my illustrator.
Yeah.
And also, I wonder if I've got it. You can even see it here. That's a pencil drawing, and then you'd photocopy it.
Yeah.
And then, use whiteout to get the lines straight. It's crazy. Oh, there's that. There you go. You can start to see the process. So I guess that habit for me never kind of died, which, I mean, provides a great resource now. But it was, and yeah, I mean, it's great because then, I'm still able to reference these images, rescan them, using today's technology, I guess. And then, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Anyway, it's endless. Oh, look at her. She's cute. But, yeah, that's where the scrapbooking, I just sketchbook kind of vibe came from.
Yeah.
And I guess the work that I've done for you guys for Hoddle is, I'd say it's the truest form of my work, really. I have to do a lot of really highly polished, highly commercial work, but this is, I think, the stuff that we've worked on is more representative of this, which is I'd say the truest form of my work, really. What else have we got in here? Oh, this is getting very 90s. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, Girl Skateboards, lol. I was so obsessed with Girl.
Yeah.
And chocolate. Probably more chocolate. Oh my God, lol. 4-star. This was, oh my God. Anyway. Alana Hill. Side note, the meme with Nicole Kidman celebrating?
Yeah.
This was for Alana. This was me developing that print.
Oh my God.
She was red. This is me doing all the tests for it. Lol.
That's so funny.
Anyway.
I mean, it feels far more authentic than just having that, you know what you're doing,
totally.
It's doing by hand.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that, and yeah.
Well, it's cool. I mean, I guess it's there's the interest in textiles and design. It's kind of that's why this collection is quite nice in that sense.
Look, an old invoice. Let's have a look what I was doing. $2,300. Before GST.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
What about, I guess, like, in terms of your introduction from then to Hoddle, like, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Keegan.
I guess in terms of Hoddle, well, I mean, I also, I married Raph, obviously, who was blank with Danny, and so I guess that was a big connection again to skateboarding and what they were doing, and I knew Dale from Raph because he skated for Blank, and then Dale started Hoddle, I remember, and that was cute. And then I remember Keegan had bought. Oh, did he buy it? I can't remember.
I guess they started it together.
They started together.
Well, I think Dale started it, and then Keegan had the idea to turn it into a board brand.
Okay.
And I think they pitched it together. And
Right.
I think that they went like 50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I knew Dale was doing Hoddle, but actually I had only just met Keegan.
Yeah.
And I met Keegan, I think maybe through you.
Yeah.
And because he was like looking for work, and for some ridiculous reason I hired him as a babysitter. He was actually a really great babysitter. He was great. And just to do like odds and ends for me. Anyway, we ended up having a few really fun times because I was doing some work in the country and he drove me and became fast friends. And then he was doing Hoddle, and then he was like, I don't know, he would just like manically turn up at my office, like needing to do like swing tags, and we'd always argue over the directions, or neck tags, like, when you don't know which way it is.
Yeah.
So that was kind of I remember one of the first board graphics was of Lincoln Square.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, can you help me do this graphic? And I did it on computer, and he's like, nah, you have to do it by hand. So then I had to hand paint it for him. So I guess I just helped him, like, over the years. It was me and Nadia.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Doing, like, heaps of the work. So I guess that was the start of my connection with Hoddle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny.
Now
we're all here. And then of course, Keegan sadly passes away, tragedy, and then you guys took over. And then I had this office, and you guys needed a room. And then you guys moved in, so it all was like full circle.
Yeah. Now we're here. Mitzi's here.
Mitzi's here still. Everyone's here. It's the family.